Hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the daily political tarot reading here on the Black and Orange channel. I'm known as Autumn around here, and Boo Boos and Kitty was here a minute ago. Where is he? Anyway, thank you for being here. It's a little windy, but we'll see if the sound of the wind gets to you. Just let me know. Okay. So, gosh, is anything happening in the world? Anything happening with the president or anything? Or is it just another, just like a carbon copy of No Drama Obama, right? Right? Just, anyway. All right. So just put, hopefully, thank you again for coming over. Hopefully this is the last day you're going to have to follow a link. Those of you who are here for the live stream, if you're watching the replay, you will see no difference. But hopefully I'll be able to get things sorted out today, so you won't have to follow a link over here again from the old one. Yeah, his tan suit. Exactly, Jess. The shock of the tan suit. The horror. Thank you, Wandering Eyes. Thank you. These are fun. These are fun Halloween nails. Little monsters. Whoops. Little monsters. I feel like I should do a little puppet show. Okay. It's all crazy. It's all crazy. Oh, Stephen voted yesterday afternoon, felt hopeful and thankful. Yay! Thank you. Thank you for everybody who's voting. Thank you. Listen to what he did look good in that tan suit. He did. All right. I did kind of a brain dump on everything I need to do. Yeah, my bullet journal looks like this, and but I've still got space here for your questions. So you tell me what you'd like me to read on, and I'm going to see what I can do. If I don't read on what you ask, if I don't read on your question, or I don't acknowledge you, it is never anything personal. Seriously, I would feel terrible if I thought if I had hurt your feeling. Smoo voted. Yes. Thank you. Wash hands. Good vibes. Wash hands. Exactly. That's perfect. Okay. Oh, I saw something about McConnell. Yeah, do put anything in all caps for anybody who's new. If it's in all caps, you're basically communicating with me. Other than that, just vote normally, please, and vote normally. We're 3 minutes in, and I'm already. Yeah. So anyway. Let's see. I'm looking for anything in all caps here. Good morrow, friends. Good morrow, cat. All right. I'm looking for anything in all caps. Anything in all caps. Joan. Question. Is Trump really writing all these nonstop tweets, especially the ones in all caps? Okay. Let's see. Is Trump really writing tweets? I'll bet he is, but we'll have a look. I'm really going to be going into the crazy today. Okay. Let's see here. Just Art. Does Nancy Pelosi have the Republicans ready to invoke the 25th? I doubt it. All right, but she's going to try. So let's look at Nancy and the 25th. What she's proposing is for future presidents. For those outside of the country, the 25th Amendment is how we remove a president who is incapacitated for some reason. She's not in a big old hurry to get trust me, nobody's in a big old hurry to get Pence get Pence in there. But she's introducing a bill that future presidents, that basically the Congress can have a say on removing a president if he is incapacitated, because right now it's just the vice president and the cabinet who can step forward and say that. But of course, if they are completely hostage to the party, we end up with, Mad King Trump. So, all right, but we'll look at Nancy and the 25th Amendment. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you to our troll slayers, our moderators. You guys are wonderful. Thank you. Tina, he's gone crazy, Autumn. I know. I like that, Holly. What's the political fallout of the Booger Boys attempting the kidnapping? I like that. Okay, boys. Attempted kidnapping. Political fallout. All right, well, look at that. Absolutely. Does Nancy have votes for the 25th? I doubt. Well, she can't. What she's proposing wouldn't work for Trump anyway. I think she's just trying to call attention to it, and so that they can have a discussion about what an incapacitated president would look like 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. It looks like this. Let's talk about what an incapacitated, right over here. Yes, I'm talking to you, but yes, it's what we're talking about is over there. Anyway, Marilyn, hey, ask if Trump was getting testing regularly at all. I think they've already said he wasn't. I think we already have an answer for that one. No, he wasn't. Yada. Susan Collins. I'll tell you, when Stephen King is that actively against you, how can you win? How can you win in Maine? Anyway, Susan, Jamie Kitty says hi, Autumn. Hello, Jamie Kitty. Okay, does Will McConnell get desperate and kill the filibuster rule? Okie dokie. Well, okay, let's have a look at that. Oh, Cat, ours is dropping in 6 days and counting. Excellent, excellent. Okay. And let's see anything. Okay, here's Ricky. Hey, Ricky. Question from yesterday. Will Trump resign when he loses? Great, thank you. Will Sniffy resign when? I'm just going to put when, not if, when he loses. All right, let's see here. Oh, geez, I forgot again. Alexa, turn on the entrance hall light.
Okay.
Alexa, thank you. Okay.
Of course. Enjoy your afternoon.
That, of course, always sounds a little bit like, well, of course. I wish they. I like the other ones, she says, but that one's a little. Did I say something wrong? Anyway, okay. Yeah, he did sound terrible on Fox. He's been coughing, and what the heck is going on with his doctors? You know what, Janice? That's not in all caps, but gosh, we should look at that. What's going on with his doctors? Actually, what? I'm going to write this out. What the heck is going on with Trump's doctors? Gosh darn it. Okay, Renee, why did Nancy decide to work on a commission about the 25th for the future now instead of when Congress came in? She knew it wouldn't go anywhere now. She knew that it could be used against, if it was about this president, it would give extra ammunition to the Republicans and Fox News to say they're trying to remove the president again after the impeachment. And now she can say, this isn't about this president. It has nothing to do with him. What's your problem? So I think that's why she did it. So she can talk about it without directly attacking Sniffy. Okay. Why did Pence rush back to D.C.? Harry's mom, that is an excellent question. I mean, they're all good questions, but I'd forgotten about that. And I was wanting to ask, why did Wency rush back to DC? Oh my gosh, are we going to get started at a decent time? I'll be able to get through more questions. This would be great. Holly has some good news. Democrats surge past Republicans in early voting. Yes. Okay, and Renee sending that Reiki in advance. Thank you. Dave, good. Oh, there's an interesting. How will the Pluto-Mars conjunction affect? They're square, aren't they? I think they're square. Janice, how is Barr feeling when Trump said horrible things about him? I didn't know Trump said horrible things about him. That normally Renfield was praised by the master. Susan, is Trump still on steroids? Yes. It's a. I'll ask. Sniffy. All right. I'll write Trump steroids, aka Sniffy, and the Cocoa Pops. Roid Trump. Okay. How's Christie doing? Oh, man. I did not get good cards on him. Christie Barr Rudy, watching a few minutes of Hannity. Okay, I've got a bunch of questions here. I think I'm going to I think that's a good way to put that, Alexandra. Will Trump get a valid clearance? For his Saturday rally. This Saturday. For a Saturday rally. Okay. All right. I'm just going to start in because there's a lot to cover. There's lots and lots to cover. Oh, much crazy. All right. This. I feel like going back to the. I know I'm wearing Halloween nails, but I feel like using the. Art Deco. Art Nouveau deck today. I know that Uranus is opposing Mercury in the sky right now, and Uranus is the rebel. It's the planet it's the one planet that's rolling around out there on its side. All the other planets, their axes are roughly up. They move, they tilt, but it's like Uranus. It got hit and it's spinning. Its axis is horizontal. It's doing its own thing, and it's bolts out of the blue. It's the unexpected. It's also humanitarianism and technology and things like that. It's technically the higher octave of Mercury in in astrology, but they're opposite each other right now. So the energy's sloshing back and forth between the two. So you get, oh, you're just communicating, and then suddenly it's, whoa, something unexpected, and then you're communicating again, and then whoa. So it's doing. So it's hitting me hard, I guess, because I'm fine. Stumbling over words. I'm fine. Stumbling over words. It's like, really? Okie dokie. Thank you for being here. All right. Did the chat freeze? Do I need to refresh or something? No, it's working. Okay. Oh, Stephen. All virtual iced tea and carrot cake muffins for everyone. Vote early, vote blue, vote once. Exactly. TGIF. I like that. Carrot cake muffins for everyone. Oh, wow. They're vegan. I'm so in. Okay. We are at 17. We're starting with, let's start with Trumpy and the Cocoa Pops. For those outside of the US, back in the day, there were these, there's this sugary children's cereal called Cocoa Pops, or there was. I don't know if they still make it. I assume they do. It was just a sugary cereal with chocolate, and the commercial, the Saturday morning commercial for it was, I'm Cocoa for Cocoa Pops. So Trumpy on steroids, he is Cocoa Puffs. Oh, it was Cocoa Puffs. Thank you. I'm thinking of Sugar Pops. Sugar Pops? The corn ones. Those were good. Whatever those were. Cocoa for Cocoa Puffs. That was it. Thank you. Oh, we used to have Cocoa Pops in the UK. Is that where I'm getting? Yeah, I'm getting mixed up. Yeah. Sugar Smacks. Yeah, thank you guys. So yeah, the people see the chat, because people in the chat are trying to help my confusing descriptions of things. Sugar Pops, Cocoa Puffs. Thank you. Okay. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puff. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, thank you. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Well, anyway, so yeah. So we just talk about Trump and the Cocoa Puffs. Cocoa Puffs. Cocoa Puffs. I better write that down. Now I'm old and boring, and I have kashi. I have kashi cereal for breakfast every morning with huge amounts of protein and fiber and whole grains, and boring. All right, so 19. And okay, I'll just put 19. Okay, so Sniffy, how are the still got the Cocoa Puffs? Roid Trump. Roid Trump. Yeah, nothing scary about that. Oh, what was that? Ricky, don't feel too bad, Autumn. I grew up in the 70s too. I'm getting that this should be upside down. Like, he can't hold himself still. He can't. This is the holding still card. And actually, the disappointment card is right behind. Like, the people in the White House, the people around him, the people in the campaign are just very disappointed with how he's acting. Thank you, Susan. Oh, mail. You voted yesterday by mailing in my Florida ballot. Too bad DeSantis isn't up for re-election. Thank you so much, Susan. Thank you for voting. So, fit to be tied. Yes, Kat, that is great. Yes. Whew. Philomena, mere youths. I grew up in the 50s and 60s. Okay, fit to be tied. That too. All right. So, how we doing? He's not sleeping. He's sleeping less than he was. Oh, he's in La La Land. That's his happy place. Ooh, he's in his happy place. Okay. Oh, and he's way aggressive. Oh, wow. First of all, I'm getting all of this is tightening up. And and wow. This is not good. This is very aggressive. Whew. He's the victim. He's always the victim. Cartman's drama triangle. Victim. Trump. I'm the victim. I'm the victim. I'm the victim. It's all so unfair. I am a white male born in America to an obscenely wealthy family. I've made it through 6 bankruptcies and people still gave me money, and I fell backwards into the presidency by being as selfish and corrupt and sexist and racist as humanly possible. I'm so persecuted. It's the cocktail. They have him on a cocktail of stuff. It's not just one thing making him act like this. It's not just one thing. Thank you, Frosty Bean. Can I track what? Can you all track your mail-in votes online? You can in Maryland. My status is received, not yet counted. Hey, that's cool. There are most states you can track it. You can't in Illinois. So, but I am going to take it down to City Hall and put it in the voting, the box, the actual box for it. So, doctors are masking his symptoms. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Crystal. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Dark Saturn. I see the light at the end of this long tunnel. It's so beautiful. Absolutely. Oh, okay. So I went to pick up the deck to see what else I could find out. Yeah, he's skating. He's on thin ice. He's okay right now, but he's on thin ice. Let me see if I can find any more information. And let me know if the wind is bothering anybody. I have got to show you. I've got to turn, before I get off today, I've got to turn turn my computer so you can see the orange leaves. My gosh, they're beautiful. So, all right. Let me put this back in here. All right, Sniffy. Let me see if I can get any more information on his health, Trump's health specifically. I'm at almost 25. I feel like I should read on just Trump's health in general. Trump's health. Yeah. Oh, this is not good. Oh, heart issues, heart. Oh, not good. Not good. Okay, I need some. Positive, trying down some positive energy because I know, no. Oh, I take care of myself. I'm younger than he is. I take care of myself. I'm healthy, knock on wood. And yeah, I'm not staying in that. Autumn's doing a Rudy? What? What? What happens when he crashes? Yeah, that's gonna be the issue. Trump's health. Trump's health. It's bad. Rudy likes to cut. Reiki coming at me. Oh, thank you. Thank you. If people know he's lying. America is watching and they're going, Thank you, Crystal. Yeah. Yeah, this is, nobody's buying it. Seriously, I'm just getting fewer and fewer people are buying it. There's the illness. He's got it. He's got it. It is the first card here. And he still has it, and he's not getting better because he's not taking care of himself. He's not resting. He's not, the steroids might help you breathe a little bit better, but other than that, they're just making him go. He's got the best medical people who are trying to help him, but if he doesn't listen to them and he won't, they're getting very frustrated with him. I usually get cups for medical people, but the high up administrative level, or the biggest names, I get court cards with swords for them. Yeah, right there. That's his doctor. Liar. Lie by omission. Okay, strength. He wants to get back. I'm strong. This is a lie. I'm strong. I want to get back to business. I'm the great businessman. Only I can save the country. Blah, 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 blah. And the doctor, I think Clarence. Okay, well, this is Trump lying. We know he's sick. We know it's being masked. We know his doctor's giving the runaround. And we know that Trump's trying to get back out there. And America's not buying it on sale. Okay, well, what's going to happen to his health? Thank you, Katie Moonchild. Listen to us. Some of us still think he's faking it. I understand. I understand. This is no shade. This is no shade at anybody who believes differently. There's just no one. I'm sorry, I missed the point. I'm not saying it. I don't mean that to sound sarcastic. No one made me omniscient. I'm just saying. No one made me omniscient. I can be wrong. I can mean flat out wrong. So, all right. What's going to happen to Trump's health? What's going to happen to Trump's health? Seems like this is worth spending the extra time on because, it's kind of important. He's not listening to the medical professionals saying, do this, do this, do this. And he's just like, I don't want to. And this is helping Biden. It's disappointment. Center of the reading's a tower. That's not good. I'm asking about the future of Trump's health here. There's a victory. They're going to say it's a They're going to say it's a victory. This is him saying he's fine. It's also him losing the election, and the Republicans trying to take it to court and trying to use their there, that way. Sorry, I'm still getting used to the camera. And them trying to use whatever shenanigans they can come up with. But all of this is helping Biden, and people are very disappointed with how he's handling the situation. So, what's this tower? Is that the election, or is that Trump's health taking a massive turn for the worst? Smoo handed mine to the clerk. Thank you for voting. Thank you. Okay, let's see here. Oh, Deborah, I hope you feel better. All right. What's the tower? Actually, I can't fit any more cards. I can't do more than 3 on this stand. So let me. You're okay, boo-boo. You're okay. All right. There's somebody here who's doing an inspection on the basement. So I may actually have to pause and go get Pumpkin. So if you will excuse me, I've got to go save the kitty. I'm just going to tilt this down a little bit and just turn off my microphone. I'll be back in just a moment. Sorry about this. I didn't know what time he was coming. He wasn't scheduled to come this early, but anyway. Okay, be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Kitty rescue, yes. Yes, now he's in the window and he's annoyed. But he's a good boy. I have 2 very good kitties here. Yes, I do. I have good kitties. Okay. All right. Oh boy. All right, what was that tower about? At 34 for part 2. Trump's health. Thank you for your patience with me. I really appreciate it. Hello, Pumpkin's tail. He's a good boy. I see good kitties. Oh, Kathy W., we love you, Pumpkin. He's a good owl. He's a good pumpkin. And there's a good boo-boo. Yes. It's like, why are you guys having to look at me? I'm the boring one. I've got 2 cats and orange leaves outside. It's like, I should turn the camera around. Just right. I don't want to be on TV, Mom. Yeah. Let's check everything out. Okay. What was that tower? What was that tower about? Was that Trump's health, or was that something else? Let me see if I can get this energy. Hello, sweetheart. Hello, good boy. He's a good boy. You have to stay in here right now, sweetheart. You have to stay in here. Well, that's somebody having a sleepless night. Hello, good boy. Hello, good boy. I know, but we have to stay in here right now, dear. It's the three of us. We have to stay in here. Good boy. All right, worry about something. Oh, Indy Kitty says hi. Hello, Indy Kitty. Dave, you look good, Autumn. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Lady Farley. We all know life happens. Kitty cameos, yes. Aw, Ma. Exactly. He is a cutie. Oh, the cute kitty. Cute kitty. Oh, I know, sweetheart, but we have to stay in here, dear. We have to stay in here. Good boy. Good boy. You are precious. You're okay. Just for now. Good boy. His favorite spot is on the chair behind me up on the top. And right there. And I'm hoping that's where he'll go. Oh, poor Al. Poor pumpkin. Good boy. All right. All right, so what's going on with the tower? Okay, somebody losing sleep. Oh, and on the bottom of the deck, I've got Trump the businessman. But he's also a carrier of the Republican message, but also carrier of the illness. Oh, and he's up against Biden. That says something right there. All right, what cards have we got here? He's all about the election, which makes sense. Oh, hello, Justice. How's it going? How's it going? Cy Vance, Letitia James, somebody gonna show up? Oh, partnership, or maybe both. There he is. There's a good kitty. Yes, there's a good kitty. Good boy. Good boy. No, he's a good owl. Good pumpkin. Okay. That would be maybe even like James and Vance working together in some way, shape, or form. Oh, about where you got the money. Where'd you get the money, Trump? This is my card of evidence and witnesses. Oh, they have wrapped themselves up through their own actions. Okay, does this mean that there's something legal is going to hit Trump? Is an October surprise going to be some kind of indictment of the Trumps? Philomena, someone posted a justice card with RBG as justice. Absolutely. Absolutely. What is the question? I'm looking at, I was reading on Trump's health, and in the middle of all of his lies and what have you, was a great big tower. And I was trying to, what came after it had to do with the election, not his health. So I'm wondering what's up with that tower card. And what I'm trying to find out is are we going to get some indictments out of New York State or Manhattan itself against Trump before the election? Are we going to get any kind of indictments out of New York or Manhattan, which is a part of New York, but it's a different office? Oh, Lee is saying New York Times uncovers another potentially illegal Trump tax maneuver involving a Vegas casino. Oh, yeah, yeah. That's ugly. That's a political death. Oh, ouch. Nail in the political coffin. Heartbreak. Oh, because you got caught. Is that the heartbreak? Institutions. Oh, those, they're all liberal prosecutors, of course. Of course, it's political. It couldn't be that we've got it in black and white on paper that you're a tax fraud. And America is going to see, oh, this feels good. Oh, I hope I'm right. I hope this is right because, oh, hello, forensic accountants. How are you? How are you doing? Oh, please. Yeah, and it would have an effect. Oh, indictments against Trump. Oh, and right at the bottom of the deck right here, world card is also ending. It's going to be over soon. This whole Trump nightmare. I mean, we'll have all the legal stuff in the hearings, and we'll have to put things in place to stop it. But this particular part of the nightmare, it is soon coming to an end. How lovely is that? Can we just stay in this energy for a while? Even the wind is trying to just blow all the Trump stuff away. All right, let's check on poor Christie. Man. Oh, Sheila, someone's congratulating Sheila from Celtic Tarot. Congratulations, Sheila, whatever that was. Oh, Dark Saturn, have a good day. Okay, 44. Last time I got really, really bad cards for Christie. Really bad. Okay. Really, really bad cards for Christie. But let's see. Maybe they're better now. Let's hope they're better. I don't want anybody hurting. And I know that's life. Look at that cuteness. Look at that good owl. Look at that good boy. Christie. Oh, Sheila, new doggy, stray who found me. That is so sweet. Aw. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay. Okay, I'm getting sadness. All of the energy around him is sad. Everybody around him is sad. I don't think there have been any updates, have they? From about how he's doing? Thank you, Renee. Wheel of Fortune. He followed Trump. Was Christie, he was involved with debate prep or something? Okay, last time what I was getting was just dire. At least this is ending more in disappointment and burden, which would be like a long hauler who has significant organ damage. And I hate to say it, but this is an improvement over the last reading. He followed Trump. Yes, dear. Yes, good boy. I know you went out, but we've got to stay here right now. We have to stay here, good boy. We have to stay here, good boy. You are precious. Yes, you are. You are precious. You are the precious one. You are the good boy. Okay, sorry, guys. Oh, pumpkin looks like my Butters. Butters, I love that. Is Butters named after the Harry Dresden file character? Anyway, he followed. Christie followed Trump. There's like a cosmic balancing. That's not good. Let's see what else I can find out. I agree, Dave. Christie should have stayed away from Trump. They should all have stayed away from Trump. He helped with preparing Trump for the debate with no masks. Okay, suddenly my stomach's hurting. I thought I had another. Yeah. Sorry. Give me a second. Yeah, suddenly my stomach's hurting. Pumpkin looks like my Jamie, says Susan. You're a good boy. Yes, you are a good boy. Double card. Any more in Chris Christie's health? Any more in Chris Christie's health? He's a lot more chance than he would have even if this had hit, 50 years ago. He's got a better chance now. Oh, hello, Mars. Goedendag. Or goedenacht, depending on where you are. No, sweetie, we have to stay here. We have to stay here, good boy. Surgery? Intervention. Some kind of intervention or surgery. Communication. This is, yeah, they're using all kinds of different therapies on him. Strength, I'm liking that. I'm liking the strength card in the middle. Poor sweetie. High Priestess. fruits of labor. I don't like his. I don't like I don't want a retrospective of his life and work and secrets. I like the strength card there. Problem is, sort of truth and strength together with America watching is not necessarily a good thing. And I don't like this ending, this retrospective ending. You're okay, sweetheart. You're okay. You're okay. I'll let you out in just a minute, sweetie. I'll let you out in just a minute. Okay. Yes, dear. Yes, dear. Give me a minute. I know. I know you went out. I know. Temperance. Yeah, I'm not liking. I'm being more drawn to the angel than temperance. They may have him on a ventilator because they have to sedate the heck out of you, and hold and like have you held. You have to be kind of held down so you don't shift. Okay, and that's his wife. Okay, it's a little touch and go. It's not feeling great. I'm not liking this. I am not liking this. Whew, okay. I know, sweetheart. Oh, pick yawn. Good kitty, yawn. Oh, Guadalupe heard Pumpkin mewing, came to investigate. What a sweetheart. What a sweetheart. Okay, I've got a bunch of questions to cover here. But I'm worried about him. All right. I'm sorry. I've got this. All right. I'm gonna have to come back. I've got to see if I can let him out, in case he needs to get down to do important stuff. I'm so sorry to do this. I'm actually gonna take myself off here for the moment, but I shall be back shortly, and I'm so sorry. So. Hello. Okay. So sorry about that. But now there's somebody looking after him downstairs. So he's going to be fine. All right. He's fine. Bailey Boo's in the cat tree and I'm like, do you want to go out? Do you want to go downstairs? And he's just like, oh, heck no. he's sitting back and he's sitting back like this, like there are people out there. I don't know. There's noises. Heck with that. I'm staying in my safe bed up here. Yes, you are the good boy. Okay, so let me get door closed. Thank you, Harpy. All right. So let me get back in this energy because I've got a number of questions here to get through. All right. Let's go back to Trump. Hi. All right. Okay. So let's go back to Trump. Got that. Valid. Okay. One. All right. So 101. Will he get a valid clearance by Saturday's rally? He wants to have a rally on Saturday. And close the door. It's just the wind. It was just the wind. Oh God, I've got windows open up here. No, knock on wood. The place is remarkably unhaunted. Just perfectly fine with me. Thank you. Okay, so we'll look at is Trump going to get an actual valid clearance for Saturday's rally, and then we'll look at his tweets and will he resign? Will he resign when he loses? And then what the heck is going on with his doctors? So yeah, no, there's nothing ghostly about it. Seriously, that was just the wind. I've got the window open here. I've got window open in the other room. No, nothing ghostly. All right, Trump. When you get, have you heard Trump is going to be going on Fox News and it's going to have some kind of doctor give him clearance or something, and it sounds like a complete flim flam show. Bismo, Autumn, if they don't clear Trump, do you see him defying orders, do what he wants? It is a stunt. I agree, Renee. Bismo, yeah, I mean that's you're putting together a show that it's where they'll say what it'll be determined ahead of time. So valid clearance. Okay, I've got pain in my jaw joints, and that's the signal I get when people who are being really, really bullied by Trump. Breaking news. Regina, I can't understand the first. It just says IST. Trump, do not go anywhere before Monday. I don't quite know what that means. I'm so sorry. A Fox doctor or a real one? Exactly, Steve. So would this be a valid? Oh no, you can buy whatever you want. You can always find doctors. You give them enough money, a little prestige, some time on TV or whatever. Real doctors would say no. It's not going to be convincing. It's going to be a disappointment. The whole thing's going to be a disappointment. Yeah, because someone got paid a lot of money. Seriously. There is a doctor that is going to get paid a lot of money to say what Trump wants him to say. And I could be wrong, but it feels very much like a him. Yeah, make a show in front of America. It's card for America. It's right in the middle. You can see what's happening. Oh, but he's Mr. Money. I can get what I want, but he's also Mr. Carrier. Carrying the message of the Republicans and some other physical stuff that he's shedding all over. This is hurting his re-election. It's hurting his, his donors are furious. Yeah, the thing where he put the donors at risk, but they're not doing any contact tracing, and they won't say when he last got a negative test, which means it's bad. It's all lies. It's all a con. It's a snake oil. He's a snake oil salesman, and he has no conscience. Ricky, I agree. He can't get reelected if he's dead, but he doesn't see it that way. Okay, so what's going on with Trump's doctors? Doctors. Talk about people that should lose their licenses. From the hippie who used to be his doctor to the to Mr. Feelgood who was his doctor at the White House, and Trump put him up to be head of veterans. And now this, I'm just trying to stay upbeat. This guy's so out of his league. Taylor's asking, is he taking more than prescribed? Probably. We definitely want to take them longer. Better than before. I only do political stuff here, I'm afraid. Okay. Trump's doctors. Trump's doctors. Completely out of their league. This is a page of pentacles, out of their league. And they are pawns. I mean, if you think about it, they're pawns. That's what a page is. If this was, in chess, you've got kings and queens and knights, and then you've got pawns. They've like stepped away from their medical practice, and they've like moved into something else, like with the red cloak, just wrapping themselves in the turns out to be MAGA red coat, communicating in a MAGA red coat. I know this isn't quite as bright as MAGA red, but I think you get the point. Journalists are getting really aggressive, very aggressive, and they're not putting up with it. Because Trump is just, oh, I'm fine, everything's fine. He's lying through his teeth, and everybody knows it. It's obvious. Okay, but what does this mean? It feels a little bit like governor's getting in his way, but if his rally was supposed to be in Florida, we know DeSantis isn't going to get in his way. Cat Shepherd. I'm thinking about Baron Harkonnen yelling, "Where's my doctor?" Exactly. Yes, send in the 322-pound flying fat man. A celebrity is in for doctors. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I feel like there's nothing else to read with them. They've sold out. They sold out. They're making fools of themselves nationally. Look, we are moving into the age of Aquarius. And let me tell you something about the age of Aquarius. Whereas Pluto's actually also going to enter Aquarius 2023. Which means everything about Aquarius is going to hit and it's just going to start plowing through Aquarius and just kicking up everything that is not strong that has to do with Aquarius. But let me tell you about Aquarius. Not a sign of celebrity. Not at all. It is a sign of equality. It is a sign of humanitarianism. You want to be seen as the go-to person. You want to be important. Then you make yourself useful. You be very, very good at your craft. And you'll make progress. You try to play these kinds of games, you are going to fail. It's one of the reasons the whole celebrity culture is starting to crumble. It's because we're getting, Pluto's getting, I believe it's in the last 5 degrees of Capricorn, and Capricorn's the sign of the aristocracy. So, all right. Is Trump really writing all these crazy tweets? I'm getting 2 words, roid rage. Many lies. It feels hopped up, like this character's like bouncing back and forth from foot to foot. Like, I want to see, I want to put this out. What's going on? Oh, man. Oh, yeah, we're not even going to go there. That's the Lover's card. We're not going there. Oh, yeah, he's tweeting. How long will Pluto be in Aquarius? It goes in 2023 and then 2024. I don't remember. It's not, because it has an elliptical orbit, it's not always in the same, it's not always in signs for the same amount of time, but it's been in Capricorn from 2008 to 2023. So you can extrapolate out, or you can just Google. Okay, so yeah. I feel like, all right, I think we need to ask, I'm being drawn to, will McConnell kill the filibuster? My midheaven and my north node are in Aquarius. So everyone's telling me where they have Aquarius in their chart. And it's like, I feel it. I feel it too. I am not here to be a queen. I am here to help the many. Because we are all from the same place. Thank you. Pluto and Harry's mama. Pluto in Aquarius 2024 to 2044. Oh, 20 years. Ouch. Autumn, can you see Stephen Miller? I'm honestly, I read your question. I just sent my energy out there, and it was like, I honestly just felt it like, I don't know if it was my guides or I don't know, but it was like, oh, why bother? Yeah, the other night I was getting a feeling like senior year of high school where you're going to be, it's like you're going to be moving on, and there are people that you feel really close to and you really like, and then there's some people you can't stand and you would be just happy to just erase them from your memory. He definitely, it feels like it's it feels like Miller feels like that. Mars square Pluto today. Wonder what that means. It's a battle for control. It's a battle for it's an overload. A square is an overload between your will to take action and the power. The power, having power. Pluto is a higher octave of Mars. Mars is the god of war and what have you, and acting, but Pluto is power, political power. It's innate power. It's nuclear power. It's so right now there's this struggle. For example, I can tell you that this morning I didn't realize that was I didn't realize that that's what was happening right now. I thought that was happening like in a couple of weeks. But twice this morning already, I have had to stand up for myself. And as you can probably guess, not my favorite thing to do. I really, really don't like doing that. Rule number 2 with me is drama belongs in fiction. But twice today, I really felt like I had to stand up for myself. Before noon. And that's very Mars and Pluto. It's acting to say, no, I won't be treated that way. I will not accept this. No. So. Oh, it's also square Pluto December 23rd. Oh, Merry Christmas. All right. Will McConnell kill the filibuster? We're actually at like 17 now. McConnell. Mitchie. Moscow Mitch. He is so done with Trump. Trump and the White House, he is done. Just done. Oh, he has nasty things to say about Trump. Nasty things. He's blaming Trump for Republicans not doing well in the polls, possibility of himself not being the leader of the Senate. He's just ignoring the fact that people need a relief package. And McConnell is just whatever. Quiet as a tomb. I got this years ago, where it just felt like this, like the Senate, it was like quiet, like only a few of the lights were on, like they do when there's nobody there. They just keep a low couple of little lights in the background, and that's it. And that's what's going on now. Sword of Truth. Is it going to do any good? Oh, forget the Sword of Truth. We're just going to hammer it home. Ignoring this to get our judge in. Get the Stepford judge on the Supreme Court. he really wants to get this judge on there, but he realizes that there's a chance that he'll be in the minority next year. And so he won't have any way to stand up against the Democrats. So he's... and then the Queen of Swords. But he's under pressure from a bunch of different people to cut it out. So they can... short-sighted political thinking. Anything else about Mitch? Just read on Mitch. All right, this was at 117. Read on Mitch. Gonna lose your seat. Anything? You have any particularly nefarious thing ready to go? Groups of Republicans. I get queens for groups. I don't know why. All right, those are Republican senators. Okay. He's kind of thinking that it's going to be fine because it doesn't matter. There's so many voters who are going to say, "I'd never vote for a Democrat, no matter what." So he mostly thinks it's safe. Wildheart, who in the Senate are leaving? I would have to read on them individually. I wouldn't be able to just know. But he knows that because of Trump, things are not looking good. There's Pelosi, who is a thorn in his side every day. She's a thorn in his side. There's a Lover's card. This is either some kind of sex scandal hitting the Senate, or this is again, he's like, no, they love us. The Republicans love us, but then like legal stuff hits probably Trump, but somebody in that it kind of sucks all the oxygen out of the room. I mean, I would think this would be Republicans fighting to get the Stepford judge on, but it doesn't feel like the Stepford judge, which is odd, considering that's exactly where his energy is. Is this just trying to get the judge on there, or is this okay? So I'm getting this terrible pain in my back. I don't know what that is. Does he have back problems? Is this just getting the judge on there, or is this legal stuff hurting Trump or the Republicans? Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Michelle, will he lose a Senate seat? I'll read it as it comes up because that was part of this. Okay, well, those are disappointed Democrats. Thank you. That's not good. Messenger or carrier, because messengers carry messages. This could either be the illness or this could be a message. That's a message. There's a message coming about Trump. So it's not hitting McConnell or necessarily his Senate Republicans, but there's a message about Trump. Those are those are investigations, prosecutions, indictments. It's aggressive. It's aggressive. What do you call it when you law enforcement? That's what I'm looking for. And there's little bully Trump, and he's just getting smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. And he ends up on the defensive. That's what I'm getting here. I'm still getting that something legal is coming for Trump. Something's going to come out about Trump. And for all the 3.5 years I have been reading on Trump, I've always gotten that it's money that's going to bring him down. I agree. Asantawat, Trump has a dual personality. He does and he doesn't. He vacillates. Confidence and panic. Well, yeah, it's part of it's the Gemini thing. Part of it is just delusion. Yesterday, Scaramucci tweeted that something very bad and huge is about to come out about Trump. Really? Any clues? Any... Oh, New York Times this morning reporting about him taking money illegally from his Vegas casinos. I didn't know he had Vegas casinos. I thought it was just Atlantic City. I feel like I should read on... I'm actually getting lightheaded. 127. I feel like I should read on today, Friday. Friday in political news. Is there going to be a Friday night, a Friday bombshell? Is there something coming out? Or is it going to be this weekend? Oh, Ricky's saying, Autumn, when me and my wife were in Vegas a few years back, there was a Trump Tower there. He has Trump Towers in Vegas. Huh. His Vegas casinos all went bankrupt. No, there's a novelty. Yeah, Philomena. Okay, it might not. The next big scandal. The next big scandal might not be today. Next big scandal. Oh, bless. Sorry about the sirens. Oh, somebody's having trouble. Sorry, there are a lot of trucks going by. Okay, was that a sign? Exactly. News today? Is there something big that's going to hit today? Eliza, me in NYC? No, I'm in Chicago. There's actually a lot. There are a lot of, it just feels like a lot of journalists with a lot of awards. These are journalists with big awards. Okay, there's America. Working. Communication, 2 of Wands. I like in the Gothic, it's kind of the Gothic novel tarot deck I have. The 2 of Wands is a Ouija board, which I don't recommend using, by the way. But anyway, so there's people holding some things back. So it's still okay. So I don't think it's going to be today, because this is his Kool-Aid drinkers still feeling like they've got the upper hand. All right, so that's okay. All right, and why did Pence rush back to DC? Alexandra, was that a great journalist coming up on the smug merchant over the weekend, maybe? I don't know. But I feel like okay, why did Pence rush back to DC? Let me read on this. I think it had to do with Trump acting like a loon. But let's see. Queen of Swords. All right. Star. Sword of Truth. 9 of Cups. Lovers. America. What it looks like, and please correct me if you see something here I don't. These are Trump's doctors. They're those high up doctors saying that he's better, but but only if he takes better care of himself. And with this can be injections. With the Cocoa Puffs he's on, Roid Trump, giving a lot of ammunition to Democrats, and it spooked the market. So this is trying to rally and calm the base and calm, well, Pence is here. That's what I'm getting out of this. But yes, it's golden tacky. Go figure. Okay, and all right. I feel like that's all I've got for today. Yep, I'm Ricky, breaking stimulus negotiations. Trump signs off on a $1.8 trillion counteroffer to Pelosi. Okay, let's look at the stimulus, and then I'll need to go 134. Sorry about all the craziness today. 134. Stimulus bill. McConnell said he'd go along with whatever the White House agreed to. And I think part of it is just he just doesn't want to talk to Trump again. Seriously, McConnell is so done with him. So very done with him. Right? The stimulus bill, because there are hungry people. There are hungry kids. That makes me mad. Dave, Trump is so wound up he could run a one-man marathon in circles. Yes. It has been one of those days, Ricky. I agree. Nancy must have scared him with talk of the 25th. Maybe. Is Mercury in retrograde? Today's been quite the day. I thought it didn't go. I thought it went retrograde on the 13th. Or somewhere around there. And it's like, oh, October 13th. Nothing ominous about that. And it goes direct again on election day or the day after. It's like, oh, yeah, what could go wrong? Hello, Natalia. Okay, stimulus bill. People are hurting. People are hurting. McConnell is saying no, he cannot send his senators back to their incredibly right-wing districts, having just agreed to another couple $1 trillion. But all right, stimulus bill. So it's like, yeah, I'll do whatever the White House wants, but then it was also like, are you stupid? Don't do that kind of thing. Yeah, just fighting back and forth. This is the card of rancor. Rawr, 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 rawr. Money, big money, big money. Justice. All right, that's the card of forward movement, and I've got Major Arcana right here, and an ace of big money. Yeah, the Republicans are supposed to be shrinking government and not running up the deficit, and the whole financial, not going to bail out all those losers. Yeah, all those takers in the system, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, this is Senate Republicans going, Harry's mom, was that rancor with an R or a W? Yeah. It's like in the Cyrillic alphabet, the word shapka, the hat, those big fur hats that they, the famous Russian big fur hats, shapka. If you see it in this written Cyrillic, it looks like the word WANKER. Which is not really great in like schools with teenage boys, especially in England. But anyway. All right, stimulus bill. People are hurting. People are hurting. Ooh. Stimulus bill. Absolutely, Laura. Have a great evening. Emperor. But it's interesting. I got drawn to this deck. I mean, first of all, I was an art history major. I love Art Nouveau. Love Art Nouveau. Always loved Art Nouveau. And matter of fact, when I was in college, I was trying to get some new glasses, and there was a I remember I was there with my my boyfriend, who was a sculptor. So both art people, and he said, okay. He tried to keep his fingers over the name of the. He was like holding the glasses, but he was like trying to keep his fingers over the name of the brand because there was a sticker. He's like, okay, I think you're gonna like these, and I was like, oh yeah, I do like those. And he took it off, and it was like Art Nouveau brand or something like that, and it was like, oh, I must have it. I love Art Nouveau, but I kept seeing this deck, and I wasn't feeling it. Just wasn't feeling it. But suddenly, Trump's on the wane. His power's waning. His energy's waning. The whole thing's waning. And suddenly, I'm using a deck every day that has a very old, tired emperor on the emperor card. Refusing democratic offers. Communicating that to make a decision, we have to do something. Democrats there, but look at the Republicans walking away. They've got their own work. They're going to come up with their own thing. You know, the energy is not dire, but it's not good. Trump doesn't have the political sway that he had. McConnell is so full of himself. I'm surprised, seriously, surprised he doesn't go down like the Hindenburg. And because that's his head is just that big. I think it's going to be a hard sell in the Senate. I wish I could just say it's going to go through because people need help. So, all right, that's going to do it for me for today. I'm sorry about all the interruptions today. Daily show. People show up and stuff happens. But you were incredibly patient with me, and I am very, very grateful. Very grateful. All right? You guys hang in there. I will see you tomorrow. I'm here every day. And I feel like screaming, somebody do something. Oh, they will. They will. And everybody here is voting, right? Every American here who is it legal for you to vote? You're voting, right? Right? Please vote. All right, guys, have a good day. Hang in there. We're going to get through this together. Okay? We're going to be okay. We're going to get through this. All right, and I will see you tomorrow. Wonderful people. All right. Oh, thank you, Electra. You guys have a great day. See you tomorrow.